Alright guys, welcome to the stream. Let's go. Hey, wait, lol. I forgot to transition. Sorry guys, sorry. First we complete the venture. Complete. Okay. User history. Oh, somebody did. Alright. Let's transfer. To wiper. Yeah, I think we do the dungeon with the NPC. Wait, what the hell? Shock. OBS shock key. Suddenly become bigger. Ah, my rope. Filled with Gundam box. Gundam Blacklock, sorry. Kona decided the river route is too risky, but I wonder how the other claimants are planning to travel. We'll take this smaller boat to board the big vessel with the impunity. This should be a good opportunity for you to see how far my training has progressed. As Kawana said, once we are on the boat, there will be a little room to fight and nowhere to run. We must be prepared for all manner of threat. We can't stand here all day debating the dangers ahead. We have a contest to win. Alright, let's go. Sorry, I think something broke. There's a boat like ours up ahead. Could be Zoraja or the gods Bakujaja. Who else is on the river right now? We have company. Power stream. I knew it. Bakujaja. Yes, come closer. We have something for you. A gift courtesy of the blessing. A blessing. Yeah, let me start a stream. Start a stream. Let's go. Start a stream again. Wait. Nice. Damn. Command affinity like this. The harness is broken. I'm sorry, but we have to pull over the bank. Until we make repair. See, there's a route. There's a route over there. We try to catch up with you later. Come on, Wat Lumat. You are tank. Lead us. Prime Trinity. opportunity. This is the mother of opportunity. This is huge. Cool, bro. My god. I cannot stop stream in this collision. Wait. Hey, lol. Sorry, excuse me. Good. We have to climb the stair. Eh, ranger. Wah, you ranger. Takut. No. Eh. My God, taking like so long, but my god. I'm not used to DPS, bro. Normally I only DPS rate. So people not notice your mistake as much. No rate, not 24 man rate, not savage rate, of course.
そこだ、行け。
And how long? Oh, much longer, bruh. Okay. Oh. Go, Maklumat. This is Valkyrie we saw earlier. My X for a giant boot. Go. I just get got Tenso from far. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah! Afinod! Why don't you rest me, Afinod? Afinod, why you do this to me, Afinod? Oi, I missed it this year.
ちよここに。
Limit to break. No. We just finished for the first time.
陸路を進んできたものの、ここで行き止まりみてえだな。アリ勢たちのところに戻って船を直さねえと。みんな無事？
Honestly, right, better we stay and help. Could be more faster. Much faster, sir. Those cavern you traversed were dug by the Yukhoi in their search for the gold. I appreciate the lesson, oh wise guys over here. Our river journey is almost over. For proof that you need only look ahead. Oh. The forward is impressive. I cannot read too fast. Yes, amazing. Now please let me off. No more boats. Oh, he would not. Alright. I should be surprised if he was, even without the nausea. We all spent. There is a mountain shelter nearby, a resting spot for those who ascended the stair. I suggest we make use of it. That will be a welcome respite. Have you the strength for a short walk, Lumat? We can rest along the way too. Udah Amido. A promise is meant to lead from the front, not to meow and moan like sick kitten. I think it's time for her to learn the lesson. Lumat. Ignore me. He doesn't know you're talking. I'm fine, really. Lead on. I will follow. Very well, but if I might say one thing. Just because you are the promised our claimant for the throne doesn't mean you can't see to struggle. You needn't bear this burden alone. So please don't hesitate to talk to us. We are always willing to lend an ear. Excuse me, sorry. But cry, everyone is allowed to be weak sometimes. Leaning on others is a skill all leaders require. You as well, the lot. I always believe this is my problem alone, but perhaps you are right of it. Alright, I'll talk about it. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. Of course, as long as you need. We'll be waiting at the shelter when you are ready. I have long felt that I could never tell anyone I was confused or hurting. That admitting to weakness would bring shame to Papa's name. But if you say you're willing to listen, then there are things I like to talk about. Come on, let's catch up on the others. Oh my god, that is far, bruh. I think the next skill will be like, yeah. $96 Ouroboros. This place is called Many Fire for the constant stream of peddlers and travelers who make camp here after climbing the stair. Many fire. Okay. Now that I decided to share, I feel so nervous. It seems a cozy spot for Lumat to let her guard down. I know it can be easy for her. The side of the region is so different. Oh, excuse me. The side of the region is so different from where the Hanu live. The striking color of vegetation alone. We should stop here for the night. I understand the desire to rush ahead, but we need to recuperate from our punishing river adventure. Then let's settle in. We need to cook fire and there's meal preparation to be done.
Wondering, ウクラマとはどういう経緯で蓮王の養子に？小さかった頃のことだから全然覚えてねえんだ。物心ついた時にはもう蓮王宮で暮らしててさ。
I'm gonna raise the volume a bit.
ただ生まれはイクブラーシャ。ヤクテル樹海にあるシュバラール族の集落だって聞いてる。一度も訪ねたことはねえんだけどな。私にとっちゃ親は親父ただ一人だけだしよ。
その気持ちわかるわ。私も本当の両親のことは覚えてないから。知りたいと思ってた頃もあったけれど、いつからかそんな気持ちも忘れちゃった。私にはガラフおじいちゃんがいてくれたし。
へえ、クルルも私と似たような境遇だったんだな。親父は私やコーナ兄さんを実の子みたいに愛してくれた。ゾラージャ兄さんっていう血のつながった子供もいたのに。昔私が獣の住む森に入り込んじまった時も親父が真っ先に探しに来てくれてさ。ビビって泣いてる私のことを叱ったってよかったんだ。なのに部の親父と来たらよく生きてたなーなんて褒めるんだぜ。まあ結局その後今は眠ってるリの親父に説教されたけどな。森の危険性について何時間も延々と。普段は優しい親父だけど鍛錬の時は厳しくてさ。今思えば私が王女として立派に生きていけるように本気で向き合ってくれてたんだよな。なのに私は全然その期待に応えられてね。自分の国なのに知らねえことばっかりだしよ。アルパカのことだってイヒーハナ祭のことだって何一つ知らなかった。大した経験もないくせにトライオラの中で生きてるだけでトラル大陸のことを分かった気になってたんだ。私にはコーナ兄さんのような知恵もゾラージャ兄さんのような力もない。虚勢を張っているだけで王女として未熟だ。
You can't measure your worth by the success of others. Why do you want to try?
そんなのこの国のみんなのために決まってるだろう。親父が作った平和なトライオラを守りたい。だから私は王に。そうか、そうなんだよな。王を目指す気持ちに兄さんたちは関係ないんだ。私が頑張る理由は最初からみんなのためだったんだから。
自分で言ってたでしょ。知るってことが大事だって。聞いて、感じて、考えて、そうして積み重ねていけば、明日のあなたは今日のあなたより理想に近づけているんじゃないかしら。
みんな悪い。情けねえところを見せちまったな。トライオラの王女だとかって虚勢を張るのはもうやめだ。知らねえことだらけならこれから一つずつ知っていく。それからもっと好きになるんだ。私が守りたいこの国やみんなのことを。私は私らしくこの道を突き進んでいくぜ。そんで絶対に黄金鏡を見つけてやるんだ。クルルのじいちゃんのことを知るためにもな。
ありがとう、ウクラマトさん。でもおじいちゃんのことまで背負わなくていいのよ。ガラフ・バルデシオンは未知の危機から人々を救うために活動していた人。その孫娘として誰かを傷つけたり辛い目に遭わせたりしてまで調査を進めたいわけじゃないの。一緒に進みましょう。できれば楽しみながら、みんなで思い切りやって気持ちよく勝つの。そのために私も全力で手を貸すわ。
ああ、そうだね。我々は同じ道を進む仲間だ。皆で力を合わせて黄金鏡へとたどり着こう。
お前らありがとよ。頼りにしてるからな。
Meanwhile, in the second promise camp.
お前らありがとよ。
Literally just beside us.
何やら盛り上がってるみたいだが、兄として妹に一声かけなくていいのか。
Yes, it.
その必要はありませんよ。お二人こそよろしいのですか？ラマチに協力している方々はお仲間なのでしょう。だというのに敵対するような状況になってしまって。
俺たちはお前に協力しちゃいるが、あいつらと敵対してるつもりはないさ。無論お前を王にするために必要なら正々堂々やり合ってやるがな。
何のしがらみもなく彼らと競い合う機会などこれまでありませんでしたから、少しばかり私の心も踊っているようです。
それにしても魔法大学の首席卒業者やバルデシオン委員会の代表までがラマチに協力しているとは、厄介な方々が現れたものです。加えてあの冒険者、あなた方の言う通りの人物ならば手強いどころの話ではありません。だからといって継承の儀を諦めるつもりは毛頭ありませんが、オルコパチャへ行って改めて気づきました。アルパカ頼りの物流では大嵐などの天災で容易に寸断され、民の暮らしが危険にさらされてしまう。だから僕がシャーレアンで学んだ技術を生かしてもっと豊かに安全な生活を実現しなければならない。この国はもっと変えていける。
Damn, our face is so
やってみせ
so
ますよ。
rich because of the reflection from the fire.
まあ今はそれでいいさ。この旅はお前にいろいろなものを聞いて感じて考えさせるだろうからな。
Even Tancred used the idling quote.
ところで俺はこの継承の儀で引っかかってることがある。黄金鏡に至るための条件についてな。扉にかけられた封印を解いて王となるのは7つの試練を超えたものじゃない。
勝者は7つの秘跡を手に入れた者。
ええ、おそらくこの先はもっと荒れるでしょうね。
Oh, wait, the first promise.
他の皆さんはまだ到着しておらぬようですな。手だれの協力者を連れていてもコーナ様とウクラマト様ではゾラージャ様には一歩及びますまい。なぜならあなた様こそ相当の血を引く唯一無二の存在、奇跡の子。蓮王の座を継ぐために生まれてきたと言っても過言ではありません。
そのような肩書きに意味などない。
そういえば継承の儀に黄金鏡が関係するという噂を聞いてからグルージャジャ様に近しいものを探ってみたのですがね、彼らはこんなことを口にしていたのです。黄金鏡に至ることができた者は未来を変えるほどの力を得られるらしいと。本当にそんな力があるならぜひとも私もあやかりたいものですから、そろそろ動こうかと。利用価値があると示せなければ放り出されてしまいますから。 先に確認しておきますが、私の策が誰に向こうとあなた様を王にするためならば問題ありませんな。
戦では誰もが平等に血を流しうる。王族とて例外ではない。故に人は戦の愚かさを知ることができるのだ。
Earlier wit bakul saja. Earlier eh.
少しは楽しませてくれるかと思ったが、所詮ただのデクノボーだったな。
ミスネコちゃんはあの後どうなっただろうね。
簡単に死なれちゃつまらねえが、それならそれでまだ遊び相手は2人もいる。
お頭は継承の儀に勝って王になったらどんな国にしたいとか考えてるんで。
なこと俺様にはどうでもいい。
オイラたちはただ相当こそが優れた種だって証明するだけさ。
そうなれば父上と母上は喜ぶだろうぜ。
うん。それにオイラたちが王様になれば劣等種どもを追い出して血族みんなでトライオラで暮らすことができる。
それ最高じゃねえか。さっさとあんな新規性森から出してやらねえとな。そうと決まれば出発だ。先行して調子に乗ってる一つ頭の王子様にここらで種の違いを分からせてやるぜ。
お待ちください。
一人足りねえと思ったらどこで未熟さ食ってやがった。
船から落ちた時は死を覚悟しましたが、なんとかここまで。でもちょっと腕をやっちまいやしてね。少しばかり治療と休息を。
Die, confirm.
注射ごときがオイラたちの足を引っ張る気？ついてこられないなら置いていくだけだよ。
悪いな、弟がこう言ってるんだ。獣の餌になりたくなけりゃ足がちぎれてでも必死についてこいや。
そんな、俺は蒼潔の教えを、祝福の兄弟を信じて必死についてきたんですよ。待って、頼みます。置いていかないで。
I'm glad we could take a moment to talk things through. Wuklumat seems much happier for it. It's good to see Wuklumat more sure of herself. It doesn't matter if Wuklumat scares of Alpaca or gets sick on board. It doesn't change who she is or what she means to her people. I have some experience with the pressure of leadership and crumbling beneath its weight, as you well know. If anything good can be said to have come of my failure, I hope it's in my capacity to help others avoid similar mistakes. Okay, so let's slow the volume a bit. Alright, Wuklumat. Being able to say those things has brought me such relief. It's kind like a stone has been lifted off my chest, and I can take a full breath at least. I don't want to encumber myself like that again. I would like to be better, will be better for myself and for my people. A promise for the people. I'm ready to move on. Erenville is concerned about the dangers on the road. The moving settlements of Urchenshire is not far from here, but we warn the road we were talking is favored hunting ground for bandits. With the stair currently impassable, there will be fewer travelers, meaning brigands will be desperate for victims to ambush. Although considering present company, I suppose my concern is unwanted. Bandits on the road? What have Georgia and the Lens Guards been doing? Seems up to me to restore the order to the area. And off she goes again. For now, we will head west and aim for the bank of the second river. Let me attune first before I forgot. Oh, I see. This is the river which feed the waterfalls above the volcano. Again and again, I am struck by the majesty of the fall. It is difficult to comprehend the sheer volume of water this natural wonder produces. I feel my eyes on us. I felt eyes on us several times as we made our way here. Though this soon seems to lose interest. I saw one intercurrent there. The bandit there is said to be somewhere near here, but I prefer to avoid seeking out trouble. Well, where are these bandits? Apparently they're not foolish enough to attack a party of this size. Urchenshire is just a little further ahead, on the opposite bank of the Miyaka Begzoma. Miyaka Begzoma. But let's remain vigilant all the time. All the same. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a hand mark. I have a feeling we are stuck. Actually, we need to go from here, but it's okay. Nah, I don't think we can go up from here. Confirm. Lol. So this is Eatonshire. Eartonshire lah. Sorry. Goodness me, it's like the entire village is made of pottery. Another claimant inside. Does that mean we are ahead or behind? Even as Hanu culture is distinct from the Vanu, Moblin society has developed quite differently to that of their Goblin cousin. This is the village where the Lay of Pots from Twilight Saga took place. Eartonshire might the similar be a cultural inclination, I wonder? These settlements themselves couldn't be more different though. The Shire appear custom built to resemble port, while the others is repurposed town. Welcome to Eartonshire. Do I have a pleasure of happy greeting the third promise and her retinue? Retinue? How to pronounce that? Retinue meaning. Okay. Retinue. That is us. We are looking for Down 7 Elector. If you happen to know who that is. You were exchanging tongue flap with her right now. Ready cock is the letter you see. Ready rock is the letter you see. Oh, that's helpful. We can cut straight to performing the feat. As much as Ready Rock, sorry. As much as Ready Rock would like to just do that, we have much more pressing worry. The storm which hit our village shattered the cliff and brought rocks on our brain case. Many help hands for the pots one were injured. There's no time for feats or mental tests. Sorry to hear about that. After learning what the storm did to the stair, I fear you've been caught in its path. Not to change subject, but what are the pot swans? Goldsmith contracted to work for the Moblin. The work come from the pot like workshop where they practice their craft. The Moblin provide these pot swans with tools, material, living quarters, everything the artisan could possibly need. This allowed them to concentrate on producing what is widely known as the finest gold and metalwork in Torah. That is unacceptable. I was promised no distraction. If this is the best they can offer, I should have never let Wachumeki. No, we missed that scene. You see, the pot swan desert us. Without enough healthy hands, we are falling up to uphold our side of the pot pack. Shall all our pot swan leave? Attention will grind to a halt. We have to do something and do it soon. Then let us stand in for the injured helpers. It would give me the chance to learn more about people in your village, and if it brings closer to beginning the feat, then it's all the better. This is strictly part of the contest, so don't feel obligated to join. Take a rest while you can. Of course, I will help. I was hoping you would say that. I actually wasn't sure I could do this on my own. We all help. I doubt any of us could sit around and watch. We will take every hand we can get. Ready rock. True swear that once the pot swan have their perfect workshop again, we will commence the feat with all haste. You and the third promise can achieve hand Rakorok? You and the other four follow the rock. There is other Elpan in the landing. I really appreciate you pitching in. I mean what I say at many fires. There will be no more feigning strength, no more playing at being an invisible promise. If there's one thing I have learned on this journey is how practice you are at aiding those in need. And I mean to make the most of having such an incredible mentor at my side. Now let's find this Rakorok fellow and see what we can do for him. I think we already attuned, right? Yeah, we already attuned, sorry. I think I've found our hand. First we will solve this problem for the moblins. Then we'll see what about completing their feat. Barrock can meet his obligation without more headpans. The pot pack is broken and the pots are emptying. Oh, you come to aid Rakorok. Rakorok accept your hand lending with joyous filled smile. If we can offer the pot swarm the promised good living, we might save the day yet. Whatever you need. God damn it. Alright, we're gonna sell to the local merchant. We don't need this. One six oh 16. Okay. Lending a helping hand. What Rakorok need is a new help hand to create good living for the Potswan Kahi. The help hand is assigned to Kahi was hurt during the rock raid, so Rakorok took over, but he know nothing of Kahi. What does Kahi want? What does Kahi need? Help hands do not bother the Potswan with straight tasks. Our job is to observe and anticipate, to prepare things. We guessing what the please guessing what with Rakorok. Find out what Kahi is lacking so we can help provide it. You can count on us. Kahi is one of the many Potswan unit of caretaking. We will get through the night with no sleep and no rest, but there are too few of us to go around. Is this where Kahi works? Is it? Let's take a peek inside then. That must be Kahi. It will be a lot quicker if we just talk to him, but that's not the way they do things around here apparently. We'll have to leave him be and try our hand at some guessing. Lol. Inspect the workshop. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target, okay. He need a fan. That's number one. Confirm. Or air conditioner. It must be boiling sitting so close to the reference, and there's no overflow. Speak of how could anyone work in this heat. Untouched meal. Oh, it barely touches meal. This dish is meant to be eaten hot or lose its savor. Well, he has no shortage of crafting material. There must be something else he is missing. These two are looking pretty worn down. Maybe it's time for some new ones. Alright, after taking a good look, I think I have an idea what Stinker he might want to improve his working condition. Let's head back outside and talk to Ragnarok. Come on, let's share what we observe. You made your own observation. What did you guys think? First off, I don't think he hasn't touched his food, and empty belly can be good for his concentration. Maybe the cooking isn't to his liking. But our food is very mouth pleasing. Why wouldn't he want to eat it? But Ragnarok is sure of nothing when it comes to kahites. I can help you with that. My brother Kuana is also Hetesaro, and while everyone has their personal preference, there are some they tend to share, like an aversion to peeping hot dishes. If it brought to him like that, Kahi would probably wouldn't have been able to eat until it cooled down, and by the time he came back to it, he might found it cold and unappetizing. The simple solution is serve dishes that taste good no matter what the temperature. Ragnarok would never have thought of that. What's the third promise mind explaining this thing to our cook? Not at all, but I don't think that's the only reason Kahi wouldn't concentrate. The Hetesaro homeland is hot and dry, but even Kahi seems to be suffering in front of that furnace. Is there any way you could cool down the workshop? Or we could try a drafty shaft. They make a lovely breeze. You know where we can get one of those? You can gather them from the Sahul of No Return. There are many old boats there abandoned by those who give up on their search for the Golden City. Then we salvage them from the wreck. Could you handle that for us, the Lord? Oh, and one more thing. From what I could tell, Kahi fights and saw and things were very worn down. Maybe a new set of tools is in order. Ragnarok was too preoccupied with stocking material. A serious oversight which he will rectify. Supplying goods for good living is a hand's responsibility. Then we'll have to work. Then we all have work to do. We can meet back where our tasks are done. The shall no return are past the crack through a tunnel southeast of here. You should be able to spot the passage just from outside the village. Yeah, okay, we go what? Lol. You are the Lord, aren't you? What's bring you out here? The issue with caring for the pot swan. When they approached me with the same problem, I suggested they commission artisan in Salian instead. The quality of craftsmanship would be guaranteed after all. However, the Mulin did not care for the idea. Surely it would be more effective to engage in uniformly trained collective. I cannot understand their fixation on individual contract. Perhaps the custom will make more sense once we begin the feats of pots. Until then, we have been deemed unfit to assist in the matter of health and are tasked with tending the injured. We are on our back from the procuring herbs for Urianger, in fact. Settlement in Kozomaka too has been isolated by the storm destruction. What have become of the wounded? Have we not found a way here? Should I become down servant, one of my first acts will be establish reliable trade routes to the capital. When I imagine how much good we can achieve with Shalian technology. My apologies, I have much to consider. If you will accuse us, we will meet again soon, I'm sure. Take care, the Lord. You spot the tunnel opening, head through the passage to the shawl of no return and recover the drive T shard. Fiery orange crystal. Okay, not the one we see. Bright green, because wind, maybe. Ah, Soothing Whisper of Wind. See, you found the crystal. Alright. Lending a helping hand. Raku rock. Is that a cool breeze, Rock's wheels? This breeze emanating from this wind crystal can be used to fill sails or cool stuffy workshop. Yes, thank you for finding a drafty shot. Rock will add it to the new set of tools he bought. And I come bearing good food tidings. The cook has prepared a feast fit for the most discerning Hetesaro. And it's on its way even as we speak. Let's go in and see what Kahi thinks of our effort. I was wondering what occasion called for me to receive so many visitors. A fine meal, new tools, and a welcome source of cool air. Now I remember why I signed a pop pack. I'm grateful for your kind consideration. Allow me a moment or two. I will reciprocate with a feast of worthy of both worlds. An oil lamp to brighten the halls of Faluk Sonsa. The craftsmanship certified a reputation for quality. I trust. Huh. Such luster, such brilliant, truly a gift fit for the down servant. I'm glad you like it, considering the time I wasted till now. I hope this continue crafting at its improved phase. I have a contract to fulfill after all. Forgive my interruption. Lamachi, I am told the lector deemed the crisis past and it's prepared to task us with the feat. That's great news. Thank you for letting me know. So this is the craft of the pot swan. It is indeed a masterful piece. Thank you for your words of praise. Second promise. I drew inspiration from Kazumaka's natural beauty and sought to capture it in my work. I wonder why the Moblin did not simply build a workshop in the city, and now I have my answer. Even Shalian Goldsmith could not easily replicate such exquisite artistry. One cannot create great things if one lacks creative impetus. Juliola unfortunately does not want for inspiration. Anyone wishing to learn the basics of craft would do well to study it here. I was raised among Hetasaro more traditional than most, and share the ingenuity of the various people was eye-opening. You live as a traditional Hetasaro. I have a few fond memory of nomadic life. That I could forget. Would that I forget the time? I tried the survey which we prepared to Kahi. It was so good I have second helping. What? Now my workspace is just the way I like it. I have inspiration oozing from every pore. Think that lantern was nice? Just wait until my next masterpiece. Karok is very grateful to you. Thank you. I thank you both for your hard work and clever guesting. When it comes to handing, knowing the portsword is really is important. But it's true, it's pretty much everyone you meet. It's a lesson I have drummed into me several times already on this journey. Rock will see that Portsmouth Kahi lustrous oil lamp is delivered to the palace at once. The elector bids the claimant assemble in the large building on the west side of the village. I will head over after finding Tancred and Urianche. I will also run into Leviel twins on the way. I took the liberty of directing them to the venue. We are rival. It's not his job to make sure I know the fight is starting, but even now, he's conscientious to a fault. Anyway, let's not keep rating. I feel my reading becoming worse and worse with every word that they put in the game. I think they like tongue twister. I think they want us. I thought everyone would be here by now. Ready Rock thanks you for assisting help in hand, Rakarok. She will announce the feat once the other claimant arrives, so please be patient a little while longer. I'm happy to report we are able to convince one of the Potswan to stay. How did you fare? Yeah, we do the same. So you managed to do the same? Splendid. Alright, everyone is here. Welcome to the Dawntrail. First promise was support your plan for crossing and near Potswan they will bring. Hail mighty Zoraja, he cleared many piles of rockfall as if they were pebble stone. The reason stand for the down servant. Zoraja was clearing fallen rock. I was surprised he would volunteer his time for anything unrelated to the contest. Well, when we meet again. Just in time for the feat to begin. I bet he was already here laying low while the rest of us did all the work. Clayman, your attention please. As Ready Rock has explained, many of our Potswan left us following the storm. The precious metalwork crafted by those artisans bring in much jingly shine from across the salt. Should our stream of trade goods dry up, Dawntrail will suffer. Seola merchant will suffer. So Ready Rock sets you this feat. Each of you are to find one clever hand goldsmith to bring back here to us. So we are to recruit new Potswan to make sense for the feast of God. Claiming this a feat does not justify taking advantage of the claimant and their influence. How does finding workers for you demonstrate their worthiness for the throne? That's a good question. You are free to refuse Ready Rock requests. She will be happy to inform the servant of the Roja. This come on now. Zoroja disqualification. The rites is a mean to an end. The step we take to get there are not important. Then Ready Rock declared the feats of fought begins, but remember a pockpack must agree willingly. No grab snatching and deceitful tongue slap. Kidnap Ghostmate. The elector said nothing of taking willing artisan from a rival. Which is exactly what we should. A fine suggestion, brother. I'm glad you think so, brother. Come, let us lay our plan. My God. That nasty brute is up to something. Aye, he may seek to delay us again, as he did on the river. But we can remain vigilant while we plot our course. What do you think, Wutlumat? Have you any candidate in mind to satisfy this feat? I know some artisan among my supporters, but they are in all the twilight. Remember that one guy we find a job? Maybe he will come back to this. I couldn't ask them to give up the comfort of to live in this remote village, no matter how beautiful the scenery. Meanwhile, Koana probably has 100 young craft people to choose from. Not that I'm comparing us, you understand? They're just statement of fact. I suppose we could try asking what you make Ibuki? It seems a logical place to start. Back to Tulera is. Wait, does that mean we have to take the boat again? No, 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 I cannot do it. I can't stomach another boat ride. You said I should share my burden, so I will speak plainly. The truth is, I really sick on board. We know. What this is hardly news. It was brave of you to admit. In any case, we won't be fighting the current this time. Heading downriver will be much smoother. It will? Are you sure? I'm positive. Mostly. Oh, they teleport us already. Alright. Dee. What obstacle will Bakujaja throw at us next? Or he will try something more direct? We did mention the first one in our care require a constant stream of encouragement in order to craft. The four of us must have chanted the same cheer dozen, if not hundreds of times. Erenville was scolded more than once for not cheering loud enough. Buklumat suffers such terrible bouts of sickness. I wish I had spare for potion that could ease her nausea. I procure many usual items for the client, but meeting the personal need of Potswan is not an experience I would care to repeat. That is true. I need a moment. Upriver, downriver, AQ Komoto. Ihui Kautumu is too rough for me. The nausea is a bit more bearable now. I stopped trying to hide it, but I'd rather not set foot on a boat if I can have it. Alright, I think I'm ready. Let's see Master Ruffley can help us recruit a boat swarm. Yeah, I think it's best place. It's a good place to end here, right? Like perfect cliffhanger before we talk to the Ruffley. Right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's been nothing at progress as much, but yeah, something dropping, something drop. No, okay. No. Alright. So yeah, I think it's a good place to stop. I think this story is fun enough, right? It's not the greatest story ever, but for an MMO, it's fine. Like I say, there's nothing mind-blowing thing happen. Right? There's no emotional things that's like on the scale for now is 6 out of 10 so far lah. Right? I have no problem with Lumat, honestly. For now, we will see later. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I see you guys soon. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna play daily quests now that the daily has been reset. I'm gonna restart the stream. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you guys soon. Peace. Chew. Bye bye.